Welcome back. Always great to see our friend Travis Brooks from Price Cutter. Just in time for Father's Day. There's a huge meat sale going on right now at Price Cutter through tomorrow. Yep. Oh man, the ad is good. We've had the commercials running. It's perfect for Dad and that perfect Father's Day barbecue.
Absolutely. Whatever he wants, it's there. It's available. So.
And I'm going to move this trash can by Trav. We've got the trash can for you, Trav.
So stop by the stores and check it out and kind of get some ideas of what he wants, and then I can kind of show you maybe some things you can do without Dad's help.
Okay.
Is there like just one or two very popular items year after year for Father's Day that
usually like a really thick ribeye or tomahawk steaks.
Oh.
Those seem to be the most popular. So
yeah.
It's like a centerpiece, something to talk about. You know,
yeah.
Something fun,
okay. So where do you want to start before we start cutting?
We'll just start down there and then I'll work our way all the way to the end. So a few things that are in the ad this week with Johnsonville with these party pack fresh brats. So it's a little bit bigger package, so you get more for your money. So if you're going to the lake, you can just throw those in there. Plenty probably for everybody in the boat.
Love brats.
Go that route. Again, I brought some Argentine reds. It seems like I bring them all the time, but those are probably the best shrimp we have.
Oh, these back here. Sorry.
Those are.
There we go. Sorry. Yep.
Those in the ad this week too, and those are just simple as throwing them in a pan. Put whatever flavor seasoning you want in there, and just let them hang out while you're doing other stuff.
So delicious.
Ribs. So baby back ribs there in the front, and then these are St. Louis style here. And the only difference between a St. Louis style and a regular spare ribs is they've cut the brisket bone off. So it's more of a square cut rib. So get the baby back off the loin, and then this and then the St. Louis style ribs.
Nice.
On there. So if you wanted to smoke those for Dad, I thought about maybe we could throw a recipe that I have on your Facebook page with a baby back rib that you can do in the oven. That's really simple with kids.
Oh, send it to me. We'll put it.
Calls for baby back ribs, baked beans, applesauce, and then mustard and barbecue sauce. And all goes in a foil pan. You just throw it in the oven, and then you're done when you go that route.
Okay.
I love it.
Easy, easy.
Then I'll move it on a little bit farther. I brought the big 10-pound chub again. So again, going to the lake, family events, whatever's coming up. 4th of July is just a few weeks. You could probably get about 20 to 25 hamburgers out of that just by cutting them down through there. So fresh cut hamburgers on the spot, depending on what people like. Briskets in the ad this week as well, something to smoke, go that route. They can trim those for you in the shop too if you wanted to go that route so you didn't have to mess with it. Dad didn't have to trim them. You can go do that. Tri-tips, another simple, easy way. Feed your papa with his tri-tips. And then some other just grilling items with Ballpark. It's got their beef hot dogs with the Angus and the beef this week, both regular and bun length. Johnsonville family pack brats. So these are $7.99, so you're getting twice as much in one package.
Nice.
So again, if you take the brats, they're fully cooked, or you could do the fresh ones down there and cook them that route. Side dishes with Reese's are offering up the potatoes this week. So I was going to show you in this container. This container, you could take it. It's metal, but you can also put this in the oven. You could put it on the grill.
On the grill.
Or take that plastic off, throw some butter out there, what you want.
Oh gosh, I was just looking. Those are big and good chunky potatoes.
Yeah, they just have
like
those
they're really
potatoes
thick. Yeah. That's good.
Pretty tasty. There's 2 flavors with that.
Perfect.
And then along with all this other stuff, there's hundreds of other items, whether it be salmon or ribeyes, fillets. T-bones, whatever it may be. So it's offering up.
So check out the ad. It's going the huge meat sale just in time for Father's Day, but you're going to show us how to prep some stuff.
I am, and so what we got here is this is what they call you've heard of beef fillet or beef tenderloin.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what this is here. So these are on sale this week as part of the mega meat sale, and I wanted to show you how easy.
Not even stepping away. Like okay.
You could do this without Dad's help. So these are already trimmed. So basically all you have to do at that point is take it out of the bag, and they can do this for you in the shop as well.
Okay.
So beef, this would be considered the whole tenderloin. So you've heard of beef Wellington?
Yes.
This would be something you would make out of that as well. So you would just leave this piece whole, put your mushrooms and stuff on there. Sear, put your mushrooms and stuff on there, your puff pastry and all that. So depending on how big a family you have, if Daddy's wanting a bigger steak,
oh my God,
you just cut those right off there to order if you wanted to go that route. So
wow, look at you. You're so good at this.
Your neighbor, your friends, your grandpa, your dad, your baseball coach, whatever it may be, you can get all this, cut them to order for them. So fillets, that's what you would do.
Wow.
With the dailies in the ad this week too, you could do that. You could throw some bacon on them and do bacon wrap fillets if you wanted to go that route.
Okay.
Or make beef bourguignon.
What was that?
Julia Child always used to make beef bourguignon. I don't know what it is. I don't even know what it is.
And then we're going to do one more. So
another.
Strips are also in the ad. So Kansas City strip or New York strip, you're familiar with that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've heard it. Yeah.
Okay, so these two come like this. You can buy. I like how you guys work.
We don't want to get blood splattered on us. Sorry.
So with this, strips, you could also cut them to order. So if Daddy liked 1.25 inches, you just come in there and cut that off of there.
That is so beautiful.
So again, they can cut these to order in the shop for you. All you have to do is go in, pick out your muscle that you want. If you're wanting some thin cuts for Mama, they can cut them however you want and pack them however you want.
So what would this be? Is this still steak?
Yeah, it's strip steak.
Oh, strip steak. Okay.
So that's how these come. They come in whole loins, and then we just cut them for the service counters or side cases, or if somebody wants them
Wow.
specifically just for themselves.
That's beautiful.
So there you go. That's some options that you have there this week. So also twin pack pork butts are in the ad too, boneless loins. I mean, there's endless options for you to. Like I said, but these things for sale this week, not a lot of trimming. All you got to do is put a knife to it and cook it. Cut that out, and you can feed them.
I did notice you took the butt of it or the top
butt
of
tender?
it.
Yeah, very good.
Do you discard that or you
No,
save that?
it's
That
still meat.
becomes
Yep.
a okay.
still-
And would you just keep going and cut the whole
Just
thing?
keep going.
Keep going.
Yep.
Okay.
Or if you wanted to stop there and you want to do something else with the other half, you could do that. You could save it for next weekend if you wanted to. Just make sure you get it nice and tight and sealed up. So.
And what I do
Yeah.
too, Maddie, because Travis has taught us this in the past, you do this if you get it and then you freeze what you don't use and you can then use it
Later.
Later.
Later, so many times. I have so many of the pork that you've cut before. You just save that, and I love pork chops.
Right.
Perfect. But if you don't feel like cutting it, Price Cutter will cut it for you.
Absolutely. Yeah, and that's part of the savings that we've got with this 3-day mega meat sale. We just take these savings and we pass it on to customers so that they can pass it on to their family and friends as well.
Yeah, and I have several friends who have seen the commercial and we're at Price Cutter. I'm like, we got to go stock up on the meat right now because
Yeah.
it's such a good deal.
Absolutely. Yeah, pick this up, and then all the sides are already ready too in the service counter. So if you're wanting mushrooms or green
Right.
beans or asparagus or twice bakes
Perfect.
or whatever it may be, it's all there.
Who wants to be in the kitchen in the summer? You
No,
know, you want to be at
I
the
know.
pool, let
Outdoor
everything
kitchen,
cook while
if
it's.
anything.
Well, yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say, we're lucky enough to have one of those.
Yeah, all right.
All right, Travis.
Thanks,
Well,
Trav.
happy early Father's Day.
Thank you very much.
Thank you
Appreciate
so
it.
much. We'll be right back with more fun right after this. Don't go anywhere.
Oh gosh, that
Yeah, what
you
are your
make
plans?
you make it look easy.